It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the New York Giants. The winner here, of course, a trip to Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58. Not a bad prize as we are underway in the NFC Championship game.
Snap the ball. Oh, he's back.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. To throw is Duggan. Oh, his first throw of this playoff matchup is intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Brand, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
A first down carry for Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 30 yards. And the Giants have struck first in this NFC title game. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game, how about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out, because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing, Duggan.
Got clicked on. Pick it.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Duggan now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit, because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. 2nd year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper, also his first year as a starter, but this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
Boy, left that first defender grasping at air as he winds up getting a full 8 yards on that play.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Two yards to go, second down. Sticking with Walker on second down. And the stop here will come at the 30.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
He appears to be in some pain. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Charbonnet season?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now 2nd and 9. Here's Duggan to throw. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants 16. A gain there of 21 yards.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And
oh, you dummy. You put him in the next play?
Yeah, boy, here's a sight you don't want to see. Ken Walker injured on that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Here's 2nd and 7. Duggan. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
For Housey, he gets hurt. Re-injury risk. Very next play gets hurt again, and is still not out for the game.
2nd and 6.
Oh my gosh. Toughie. Don't like this.
The play fake, and now here's how to throw.
Oh, we missed it.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw it. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt.
Okay, we're going for
I
it.
don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
There you go for this, right?
In their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Howell going to go for it.
I missed it. We got it. Thank you, Jalen.
He's got the 1st down and potentially a lot more. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, 76 yards. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Pushes past him. And they get him down.
Good read back to the dig. It's good stuff.
His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Duggan looking to throw. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the 1st quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They can.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for him.
Packers smash.
That throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon.
Go Saquon.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. 75 yards rushing now as he's looked good here in this opening quarter of the NFC Championship. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Howell. That is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this
You're
game.
behind, Dre.
I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Duggan will look to throw this. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. First down, Howell to throw. And that one is incomplete.
Wasn't a man-beating play.
Dumb. Second and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 87 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 9 yards that time.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Nine-yard line, 2nd and 6. This time they'll throw it with Howell. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Howell. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it is 28-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Off the bootleg. Dugan rolling to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Dugan.
Oh my God.
The open man, that's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They set a load a big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Duggan.
It's a good play.
Oh,
what a play. What a play by Dane Belton. Totally caught me off guard with that.
When he got the play call, he just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd. Operating from the gun. Dugan in trouble. And
saw that one on film too.
Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Here's Hal to throw on second down. That ball caught by Campbell. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a good
read.
read.
Goes for a gain of 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Early down stuffs have put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Howell. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action with Howell. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants! Jalen Hyatt with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are able to add on to their first half lead. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total, utter domination.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 42 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Duggan. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That is incomplete.
They love to try to take advantage.
When in doubt.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again. Maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
Now a 2nd and 10. Give to Walker on the read option. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing, Duggan.
Oh, good play.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle.
You always run from that formation. I thought it was going to be a run.
Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. In motion left goes Jones. Duggan now to throw. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Here's Duggan to throw.
Oh, pick it off, Banks.
This one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Duggan. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
Good free form.
And it's caught. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Walker.
Good drive, Huss.
We'll take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Good drive.
I'm sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get 1, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the 1st half. You do have the entire 2nd half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act.
What's up, Jabbar?
As the kick is away. And we'll still have time for 1 play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. One last shot before the break. Howell escaping the pressure right. Gets this to Campbell.
JB. No, I complimented all points in the game.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What does do is my things.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Huss Trophy still hangs in the balance as the 2nd half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Second down, Howell now. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. Shoves him away. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
On first down, Howell. Another pass complete to Bellinger. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Man coverage. See what we can do over there.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Eluding the pressure.
Good defense.
Right.
Good defense.
No options, he just
hoping somebody could beat the press over there. They could not.
Now that'll bring up second down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Second down, Howell back to pass. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
It's Barkley on the counter. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Another try for Barkley.
Oh, I missed the hole.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on second down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes now. Here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so. But ordinarily, second down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Saquon Barkley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Duggan looking to throw.
Good play. That's a touchdown. Nice play.
Big strides. Look at him go.
Not a
And he's
touchdown.
going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run.
That was beautiful.
72 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Here's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to at least get one.
Wasn't an
back.
ideal drive on defense.
Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done?
Every time I call a hard flat play, this happens. I just get I get corner routed. And anytime my opponents run a hard flats, I don't have a corner on the field.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still well in control of this.
I wonder what defense this will be.
That touchdown a moment ago. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 122 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Complete right side to Hyatt. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
It's going to be a run blitz.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
I mean, that's bait. What the fuck is that defense? I don't even know what's about to happen over there. Something stupid, I'm sure.
Off play action. It's Howell.
Yep.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Joseph Osai just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Chalk that one up to bad
Just
acting,
ran my
I guess,
play.
because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Faking the handoff. Howell looking for Campbell downfield.
Missed it.
And that will be
Had it though.
incomplete.
Had it
They
though.
weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this is
Oh,
gonna hit the
1
goal
yard from
line
being
and
perfect.
Continue on into the end zone for a touchback. coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Oh, why'd he stop?
Powell's throw complete here to Waller.
That could have been a pick 6 because he just decided to stop running his out route. My guy.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
What was he doing?
A tackle or two, wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
I don't know what that was.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
I should have thrown it. I had the touchdown. Oh, I heard it up on the top to Campbell. I got scared. That's a toughie. I thought he was going to track back to it, but he just didn't. Oh, shit. I didn't realize it was 4th down. I'm sorry.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remain.
I thought it was 3rd down.
They burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. And this one will be a 29-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the 1st half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. Duggan will look to throw this. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
Oh, bailout.
Penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Dugan.
How do you like it? How do you like it, Huss? How do you like it?
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Duggan.
Oh, nice play. Nice play. That was a good read.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Back to throw. Dugan. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, I sold.
It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And here's a good way to kick off.
I got.
Complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. To throw is Duggan. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
Somebody pick it. My God, 4 dudes.
The ball away and it falls incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Duggan.
Good play.
That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. And now they're in the hurry up. Duggan now to throw. Throw out wide to Walker.
Come here. God, I hate him so much. He's so shifty.
Before he crosses over out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
That was a stock play.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Duggan to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
I like the thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against him. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for him on 3rd down.
Duggan.
It's a good throw. It's a difficult read.
Have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Looking to throw. Dugan. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
In it to win it. Momo.
And they take a knee. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. And the Giants send out their punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew will